All right, I got bad news, good news, bad news, good news, and more bad news. The bad news is the air in this room just turned on as soon as I started recording. More bad news is that I have a foggy head and I'm still sick. The good news is sore throat, long gone. So, hey, I can speak clearly. I just can't think clearly. So I don't know which is better. But the other good news is that we've got 108 zone, category 4 V-Bucks, super easy mission, barely an inconvenience. You can queue this while the rest of the video is playing on. 50 V-Bucks or extra tickets if you're not a founder are there for you. And the final bad news is if you are interested in getting the rest of the V-Bucks / extra tickets available today, there are more, but they are in the power level 5 zone in Stonewood. As we all know, this is one of the hardest missions in the entire game. This is going to take at least 30 people in a lobby. I recommend 40 if you can swing it. Discord link down below if you guys need to get people together, but that is definitely a mission you are going to want to save until later. Now, there are some decent missions available today, but of course, I'm going to head over to the shop real quick because there is so much going on as usual. You might have seen it yesterday. The Mystery Ink Bundle is here. The rest of the Scooby Gang is available for purchase. If you guys want to support me with any of those, feel free to use code Mista at your checkout. I greatly appreciate it. But as you can see on the side here in the bestsellers, the Dark Maw is available today. And I don't know if this is based on anything. This one seems like a real Fortnite original. The man's chest is like a monster trying to, I don't know what it's trying to do, and it can just keep it to itself. And he's got the shotgun shells and the belt around here as well. And you got the Lego style loading slowly because my laptop is working very hard to bring you this video from my hotel room in Florida. People have commented that they really like these hotel videos, and I'm glad you enjoy them. They're fun to make because I'm away from my regular setup. I'm on my portable laptop setup here. It's functional, gets the job done, and it's an interesting experience every time. So even when I'm sick and exhausted from a long day of walking around, we got up at the crack of dawn. It was like 7 in the morning. I've been up for almost an hour. I don't like it. But we had a big day, so it was awesome. Went to Hard Rock Cafe again. So that's the full set. Pretty straightforward. Of course, you can buy them as a bundle if you guys want to get a discount. Other than that, I think that is the entire shop as far as new things go. So yeah, code Mista in your checkout. If you guys want to be featured on the channel using code Mista, you can ping me in Discord. It's loading slowly, but we'll get there. Forgot that codes work on Rocket League. Yeah, anywhere in the Epic Games Store, you guys can support me with my creator code. I really appreciate it. So if you pick up Borderlands, for example, you can throw in code Mista, and I'll get 5%. And that was Intricate saying he doesn't want my vacation to end because the videos are such a vibe. I'm glad you enjoy them. Jury's out on whether the Mario hat will stick around. I feel like it's definitely on theme for this vacation. Whether or not it's appropriate when I'm back home, we'll see. Maybe I'll get into funny hats or something because I did get a hat for the state fair and I could wear it. It's just that it stinks and I don't like that part. This hat, surprisingly comfortable. This stays on significantly longer than it needs to when I'm done recording. You guys have no idea. It's funny. I've kept it on. And then finally, the thing I've been plugging every single day is the Beast's Ghastly Grape. Of course, I'm plugging this very hard because it's limited time. This is my Halloween flavor with ADVANCEDGG. Okay, it's not my flavor, but they put my art on it and it says limited edition Beast. And once these tubs are gone, I don't believe they're making more, and they are going fast. So link down below if you guys want to pick it up before it's too late. It's great flavor, hydration, so it's not caffeinated. This is not the focus line, and it also means it's priced accordingly. So 30 bucks, and you'll get about 40 servings out of this pretty easily. Hydration is pretty potent, so in my opinion, 1 scoop is just fine. It says 30 servings per container, but you might get 40. You might get 40 out of that. So yeah, these are the ingredients, of course. It's relatively healthy for you as far as energy drinks go. They don't have any of that filler crap, no sugar. Yummy, yummy. All right. Let's move on to the missions here. I gotta pause. All right, I'm back from my pit stop. Yeah, so the sore throat is gone until you start recording a video and pushing it. So the dungeon daily is Inferno, super easy, barely an inconvenience. Candy, gold, battle pass XP if you guys want to go and take care of that. Super ranged llamas are available today. That contrasts the super people llamas we've been seeing recently. I believe you're guaranteed a legendary item, or if you're not, then definitely don't buy that. But you might get like a xenon bow in here, which is mixed nowadays. Might get a vacuum tube bow. Otherwise, I don't really recommend spending 1,000 extra tickets on stuff that you see all the time, but of course, extra tickets are easier to get now than ever before. At 50 a day, you're only spending... Oh, why is math so hard when you're tired? 1,000 divided by 50 is 20. Is it really 20 days? That can't be. Is it really 20? Wait, I was thinking... What was I thinking about? Okay, I keep getting mixed up because a thousand extra tickets for a llama would have been 12 and a half daily quests. And of course, daily quests were 80 before. Now they're boosted to 100. I'm thinking about the 50 V-Buck regular missions, and it's just such a great buff. 50 from the dailies and 100 from the quests, or 50 from the missions and 100 from the quests. It's so good. All right, back from another pit stop. Getting into the missions. Thank you, Tomato and Sage, for joining so I could see all of the Ventures missions. I don't have my notes up, but I think we're starting in the 108 zone. Okay. Yeah, so it's a pretty chill day in Ventures as far as alerts go. 4x reperk in the 23-4 player. That's good to see. If you haven't started Ventures yet, that would be a nice mission to grind for, although getting 23 zones on day one is a little bit of annoying, but a little bit of an annoying thing. But if you've played a little bit of Ventures, you can get there no problem. Man, that 20 frame rate is something else. 4x lightning the bottle in the 94-4 player is at least good. 4x lightning the bottle again in the 108. Then Ranger Deadeye is in the retrieve the data, which is what I wanted to mention. He boosts your pistols and SMGs by quite a lot. Great hero, and he's an Outlander commander, which is great because they have a lot of versatility. Then Legendary Survivor number 1 out of 2 is available in the 124 zone. 4x reperk in the 144 player, and I think that's just about it. So I want to back out so they know I'm done. Thank you once again. I really appreciate it. And Seiji Boo, previously known as Mommy Seiji and previously known as Mummy Seiji, has decided to change her name to Seiji Boo. So she's switching around her Halloween name and just wanted everybody to know that. Double legendary in the 88 zone. Helium shotgun's pretty mediocre. You can recycle it for weapon designs or use it for some variety. I love both. Sealing electric field, excellent sealing trap, does a great job. Then in the 94 zone, we got the tar pit. I point this out all the time because it'll stop smashers mid-charge. That's very, very useful as a last line of defense. Then we got the V-Bucks that I showed earlier. And then we got XP and all of these, nothing too crazy around there. My next note's in the 132, so we'll work there. 4x reperk and perk up in the 124 4-player missions. 4x perk up in the 132 4-player. And then Legendary Survivor number 2 out of 2 is available in the 132 Ride the Lightning. So if you want to fill out those Survivor squads, there you go. 5x perk up is great. 5x Lightning the Bottle is great. And 5x perk up is great. You know what? The modifiers on this Retrieve the Data are spectacular. If you wanted to run this one 10 times to get your quest completed, that would be an excellent choice. We're just going to move straight on to Candy here. If you don't have that weekly quest, by the way, I have a description down below that explains it in every single daily video because I get the question a lot. And once I started copy-pasting the description, I started getting the question a lot less. Maybe it's just that time has gone on and people have gotten the word, but I feel like that's useful. Ceiling Zapper, great ceiling trap. Storm Chaser's Revenge, pretty okay. Ceiling Zapper is great single target damage. I don't recommend using it in normal missions. It's not super necessary. It's pretty good versus smashers if it crits. I don't like fishing for that. I feel like sealing electric fields, wall darts, cannonade, oh my gosh, broadside, they both shoot cannonballs. Dude, this is my sick brain trying its hardest. I feel like that's a bit more useful than a Ceiling Zapper, but Ceiling Zapper gets used in Endurance. So anyway, when I say it's great, that's really what I'm talking about. And the Storm Chaser's Revenge is a pretty mediocre melee. It works. You can use it. You can try it out. You know, don't just take my word for it. Or you could recycle it for some weapon designs and take that to the bank. There you go. Recycle it for some weapon designs. I'm gonna sleep so hard today. 4x reperk in the 28-4 player. It's been such a tough day, you guys. I've been playing Slay the Spire while waiting in lines at Universal because our Express ran out, and I have not won a single game. It's like somebody else is controlling my brain. I almost signed up for a credit card today. They were offering Fastlane, and it just it just made sense. But they had a credit card that had a $100 annual fee, and I did not want that. And opening a new credit card is temporarily... Okay, I'm not a financial advisor, by the way. Don't make decisions based on these words. But as I understand it, opening a credit card is immediately bad for your credit, but long-term can build on it. But I don't want to spend $100 a year for that card. And then canceling a card, I don't think is good for your credit. So I didn't want to do that. But then... that came with 2 free Express passes for the day, by the way. 1 day of bonuses, and now I'm getting hit with a $100 a year bill. No, thank you. Then there was a free credit card where it gave you 1 Express pass, but we're a party of 4. And I did not want to buy the Brits $750 in Express passes because that's a lot of money for skipping lines 1 day. We, as a group here, have ridden a lot of rides, and we didn't need to hit everything in both parks again, not for nearly $800. So I wanted to have a Velociraptor card in my wallet, but That one didn't make sense. Even as a free one, I'd just be opening up a card for 1 day of expensive passes, and then I wouldn't even use it. So I said no. I said no. All right, I'm going to go rest my throat. Subscribe. Code Mista, ADVANCEDGG, link down below. I'll see you tomorrow.